Hi, welcome to AGRI 109, the summer session. My name is Dr. Kara Falkowski. I pretty much just go by Dr. Kara. So if you send me an email or want to talk things like that, that's a good way to address me. I am a small animal practitioner. Well, full-time I work at CWI, but on the side, I still see patients around the valley at different clinics. I do relief work. This is not my first time teaching this class. I'm very happy to have you guys on board. Just a few things kind of introductory, not only to the class, summer school, that kind of a thing, but also just what to expect this semester in our class. And then we'll go through the details of this week as well, because it is week one. First thing I just want to point out that although this is an 8-week course, you're still getting the same material that you would get if you took this class in the fall or the spring as a 16-week course. So what that means for you guys is that this is going to be a little more fast and furious. It's going to be a little more intense. So every week, what I do is break things up into 2 modules. The first part of the week will be Module A. All of Module A's material is due by the end of the day on Thursday. Thursday morning is also when Module B opens up. All of the material from Module B will be due by the end of Sunday. So every week you're going to have 2 modules to navigate through. They both have quizzes or discussion boards or both most of the time. There's a midterm exam in this class. There's a signature assignment. Man, I'm using my hands a lot, things like that. So just email me if you have any questions. That's by far the easiest way to get a hold of me. We can set up Zoom meetings. We can set up a face-to-face on campus if we need to. If you're struggling, please reach out. I can't help you if you can't reach out to me. So I in general don't take late homework or assignments, things like that, but I also understand that life gets messy. So please reach out. Let me see what I can do. Okay. So looking at this class, I'm going to share my screen and show you what we can go over and do. So if you navigate over to Blackboard, okay, and here I am in Blackboard, I'm going to go ahead and click on the lecture portion of this class, Principles of Animal Science. Okay, so here we go. At the beginning, you will notice there is your announcement. Okay, welcome to the lecture. Lots of good material in there. A lot of it I'm repeating for you right now in the video, but go ahead and read through that. When we want to go to details about this class, I'm going to go down just a little bit further. It's this left-handed panel that's going to have most of what we need. So if we come through it, I'm going to go up to the beginning here and go to our learning modules. So learning modules are the week by week breakdown of what's going to happen in this class. So I'm going to click on that. And at the very top is the general reminder for discussion boards. Discussion boards are done twice a week in this 8-week class. So there will be a Module A discussion, there'll be a Module B discussion, and each time you're going to have 20 points that are possible. So I know it doesn't sound like a ton, but it sure does add up over the semester. So make sure you keep up on those. And this is a general way to ask yourself, am I completing this as directed? Am I going to get all the points that are possible for this? So take time, read through this. It will tell you how to do them. I'll quickly go through it today because it's the first time. So just all of the discussion boards. Number 1, did you answer the first starred and bolded question? Just a heads up, usually that question is not numbered. So as you're reading, you have to find it. Okay, number 2, did you include the question in your initial post? Please put the question and then the answer. That helps me as I'm grading. Number 1, see that you did it. Helps your classmates know what are you talking about. If you just put answers to questions, when we look at it, we're like, wait, what question were they answering? And sometimes it's obvious and sometimes it's not. So do me a favor, do your classmates a favor, and please put those in there. Next, did you respond with at least 4 to 6 sentences per question? This is where I feel a lot of students struggle. I don't want a one-word answer. I can't think of one of the posts that would really be appropriate anyhow, but explain, go into detail. It's a discussion post, not a short answer post. So do pay attention to that. And then number 4, did you answer the minimum number of questions? Okay, so that's the beginning for your initial post. That has to be done by Tuesday at the end of day for Module A. The discussion post for the end of the week, then the post will be due by Thursday at the end of the day, okay? Module A, you have to make your initial post, and then you have to respond to at least 2 classmates by Wednesday, and then a final peer by Thursday. You can do it earlier. I have students that do all of the posting on Tuesday, although you need classmates to also post everything on Tuesday, so you have someone to respond to. But I wouldn't be surprised if I get a lot of people that are finished on Wednesday or really early on Thursday. That's fine with me. But if you post late, number one, you probably won't have access to that post, but if you post late, you're going to get deducted on points. Excuse me, Module B, your discussion posts are due Thursday, Friday, and Sunday. So going through that, as we go down, this is the general layout. I'm just going to scroll through it of our class. So we have weeks 1 through 8, and the final exam is listed there as well. Okay, coming back up to week 1, for that is our week, June 3 through 9. I'm going to click on that and head in. Okay, so this just talks about, again, kind of the general flow of our 8-week course, what to expect, how to go through this, how we have module A's and module B's, and just preparing. So you know how to organize your own schedule during the week to get everything done and not be behind. Okay, so even in more detail, I've put Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. If you want to follow this and how I have it scheduled out, be my guest. If you have a different way and you can meet all the deadlines, do it. This is just an example of how to schedule your week. Okay, the video that you're watching right now will be here instead of this one. This was my one from my 16-week course. So every week, you will have a video from me going through some of the details, some of the unique things, something I want you to remember, or just me saying hi. You never know. The videos are different week to week. All right, and then we have our modules, Module A and Module B. So I'm going to click on Module A to start with. All right, and in Module A, it talks about what is expected of you for this module. So one of the first things, because this is the first week in the first module, is you're going to pull up the syllabus and go through it. I want you to read through the syllabus. There's a quiz just on the syllabus itself. Understand what my expectations are, how this course is going to flow, things like that. And then it goes into the first chapter and what you should expect from the first chapter. Okay, here is your checklist for that week, all the things that you need to complete by the end of that first module, which will be Thursday, will be the end of that module. Okay, under this link, you can find all of the summaries of the PowerPoints from your textbook. The next thing to note in Module A that's a big deal is our signature assignment. So this is a Gen Ed class, and all Gen Eds have a signature assignment. This is a big deal. This assignment itself has 210 points associated with it. That is a huge weight in this class. So depending on how you do on this assignment can absolutely make or break your grade, as long as you're doing all of the other things as well, but it has a huge influence. So if I click on that signature assignment, and we go through it, there is a video to watch, okay? There is the guidelines, which you can absolutely click on these links, but I have also cut and paste what those links are down into this section. So before you sign up for your signature assignment, which has to be done during Module A, go through this and read what is expected of you so that you can sign up accordingly. It lists out where all the points are, so how you can earn your points. And then once you have read that, you're going to click on this thing called Signature Assignment Presentation Sign Up. Okay, so I'm going to go and click on it. This is a wiki. And if you're not familiar with a wiki, this is a live document, which means that you can edit it, which also means you have to be responsible when you're using this. So the first thing you do is this is how you sign up for what you want to do and what topic you want for your presentation and when you want to do it. So I'm going to hit edit wiki content. Okay. That now makes this live and I can do it. So the first thing I'm going to do is go in here and delete my old name. So that was me testing it, but just to show you, I just click on the box, I hit enter, and I'm going to put, we could just do Dr. Kara. Okay, so I signed up for week 1. I don't have anybody doing a signature assignment week 1 because you need more time, excuse me, than the beginning of the class to do it. So starting in week 2, all the way through week 8, you have the option to turn in your signature assignment. Now note, the signature assignment for the week is due the week prior. This is why I have nobody sign up for week 1, because you can't have done it before we even start the class. So let's say, for instance, if we are signing up for Bos Taurus, Bos Indicus, up to 3 students can sign up for that week. First come, first serve. Do not delete another classmate's sign up. If you didn't make it and you have to pick a different topic, pick a different topic, okay? If you have issues or the wiki's not working, email me. All right, so let's say I'm signing up for week 2. It is going to go live in the class so your classmates can view it on the 10th of June, which means I, Dr. Kara, need your online submission and your email submission. Yes, there's 2 to me by Friday, the 7th. Okay. So once again, that would be done this week, week 1, turned into me on Friday on top of your other modules, and then it'll go live on the 2nd. So I am not expecting a whole lot of signups on week 2, usually week 3, 4, 5, 6, and on down. Just so that you have time to do a good job and complete them. Okay, so once you're done and you put your name, like I put my name, I hit submit. Boop. And it is now saved. And as you can see, I moved my name over here in that demonstration. Okay, so everybody needs to sign up for the signature assignment during module A of week 1. Okay, I'm going to go back over to my modules and my weeks, get out of that wiki, going back to week 1. There might be easier ways to navigate this. This is how I do it. Okay, so going back to module A, we come down, we've read the chapter, we've gone through what's expected, we signed up for a signature assignment. Now, this is another thing I want you guys to go through. It's called Maslow's Hierarchy of Needs. I want you to read through that. There'll be questions to answer on that. There is a video to watch on Roadkill Couture, and another video by about the same person and her business. That'll be a part of your discussion boards as well. And then at the very bottom are your 2 quizzes. Okay, you have 1 attempt to take quizzes and you have 15 minutes to do them. They're 5 questions. They're not super long, so 15 minutes is more than enough time for you, so don't panic about that. But they do have to be done and complete by Thursday. Okay, so there's module A for week 1. And then when that's done at the beginning of the week, we'll hop over to module B. Okay, module B, overview of animal science. Right here, the chapters are listed, chapter 2, chapter 3, and 23. Once again, this will open up Thursday, June 6th, at the beginning of the day. Okay, same thing at the top. Welcome to week 2, except it should not actually be week 2, but it's module B of week 1. Go ahead and go through this. Sorry, that was from the 16-week course. It goes through what your checklist should be. Once again, here's your PowerPoint summaries of those chapters, which will help you read the chapters, take the quiz, and don't forget your discussion board. So that should be the end of week 1 for you guys. If you have any questions, please, once again, I can't stress enough, email is the best way to get a hold of me. I will check it every day, usually multiple times a day. There are a few days where it might be once at the end of the day or once at the beginning of the day. So there are a few times it might be more than 24 hours, but it really should be pretty close. Never more than 48 hours until I get back to you, with the caveat that weekends are sacred in my world. Okay. Weekends are time off for me. So if you message me after, I don't know, like 4 o'clock on Friday, there's a good chance I won't get back to you on Monday, but that's okay. I have documentation that you emailed me on Friday. So if there's a hiccup or a problem going into the weekend and something's not letting you submit, I'm not going to penalize you for that. We'll deal with it on Monday though. So don't panic if you can't get a hold of me on the weekends. I will be back shining like a star on Monday and we'll get through things. So I am so excited to have you guys. I love this class and I look forward to meeting you guys through your discussion boards and your emails to me. And I hope you just have a wonderful day.